EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour golf brings us to South Carolina amidst the sprawling dunes and sandy vistas that comprise the ocean course at Kiawah Island. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, this golf course is a challenge. Kiawah Island, what makes it so tricky?
First and foremost, the weather. You could play 2 rounds of golf at Kiawah and you wouldn't think you were playing the same golf course. You play it on a still day, the course is relatively easy and a fun walk. You play it on a windy day and this is just flat out hard.
A good tempo to that first swing, and I think he'll be happy with that, right down the middle. So from right around the middle of the fairway, this is second.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Now, from long range, this for birdie. I think that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
So from the fairway to the green, 2 putts and in. That's a good, solid par here at first. Frank, looking out onto that marsh, no doubt there are alligators roaming around. So it's a good time to remind our players that this is where they decide how much of that marsh they want to bite off with the tee shot here.
Yeah, I don't really advise biting too much off, Rich. This is almost an S-shaped par 5. I mean, there's a long run-up down that right side, so basically anything in a straight line, a good tee shot, you're still going to be able to reach.
Another good tee shot for him to start the round as he gets another fairway here at the second. That's it. 2 solid shots right there, Frank.
Certainly taking advantage of this par 5. Comfortably on for 2.
So now this, just outside 10 feet for eagle. That one just going to sneak on by. For birdie, not a problem, and that was well played. Now to the third hole. The par 4 is 390 yards. You're going to drive across the marsh. The fairway is expansive. Really, the challenge here is that approach shot. It's a tabletop green. If you miss it, it will be a hard-earned four, I promise. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Couldn't ask for anything better. Split the fairway, and now I'll have a go at this second shot.
I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
This will be a 14-foot putt here. Yeah, that's a steadying putt right there. Well done to save par. Well, Frank, this is the hardest hole on the outward nine. What makes it so difficult?
It's dead flat, Rich. There's very little that you can see off the tee, so you have a blind tee shot with a big carry.
Let's see what they do from a good lie in the fairway. 180 yards to go. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been.
It is a game of touch. There's evidence right there when your touch is out. What a difference it makes. That ball went a long way past.
Oh, what a par save that would have been. But instead, it scoots just by. Okay, just the one drop shot, as that's in for a bogey. Par 3 fifth here is 207 yards. It's one thing to hit the green, but it's another to navigate it. If you're on the wrong side, you might have a difficult time just two putting. And that one needed to put on the brakes, but could not. And this will wind up over the green. Now some touch needed here for his second.
Just a little over ambitious on that chip shot. Just sailed past.
Nope, good effort, but that's got to wander a few feet by. One over for the day. Pete Dye always felt that the best way to play this sixth hole, Frank, was right to left off the tee with the wind coming off your left shoulder. You agree with that? That's the right way to go?
Yeah, I still think you've got to hit it down that left side. One of Pete Dye's sort of genius architectural traits is he forces you to aim what you think is in the right direction. Then when you get down there, you realize it's too far to one side. This looks like you should hit it down the right, but promise me, hit it down the right, you're going to be in the rough.
And that, I do believe, is into the bunker. Need to be careful not to take much, if any, sand here. His second to this par 4. Well, lesson there, I think, is if you find the bunker, you're just asking for trouble. Short of the green and a lot of work to do to salvage par. Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. Nope. Okay, good job there to limit the damage, though it will be a drop shot as that score dips to +2. The seventh at 579 yards, par 5. Bunker will be on the mind throughout. First, you'll need to avoid one off the tee. Next, you'll need to avoid the long strip that hugs the left side of the fairway on your second. And for good measure, a moat of sand encircles the area left and beyond the green. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5.
And that second shot on this par 5, it just came out too low. Came out like a bullet. That first bounce, it wasn't going to stop. Second bounce wasn't going to stop. And just ran over the back.
Let's bring in Notah Begay III for a look at birdie.
And not much up or downhill here, so speed not a consideration. All that needs to be looked at is the movement from left to right.
Nah, that was low from the start.
PGA here on PS5.
Frank, it appears to be relatively simple, but I'm guessing there's a little more to it.
There certainly is. You've got to respect the back of the screen on this par 3. Anything over the back is almost an automatic bogey. And also there's a faint ridge in the screen, a good 12, 13 paces on. Once the ball gets beyond that in the air, it's going to scoot towards the back of the green. So it might look simple. Give it another thought.
Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green.
18 feet from the bottom of the cup.
Got it there, but not quite on target. So nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Hole number 9 here at the Ocean Course is a long par 4 at a robust 514 yards. Flat lies difficult to find anywhere from the rolling fairway to the undulating green. A 4, that's a great way to finish out this front side. Look here at birdie.
Just has to get the ball started and it will work back to the right and toward the hole.
Oh, that one read perfectly. It is a birdie here at the 9th. And that will make this a front 9 of 37, 1 over par. The 10th hole now at 447 yards. Stop me if you've heard this before. Bunkers and waste areas abound along both sides of the fairway, leading to a shallow green, slanting from right to left. And this ball absolutely piped. It is right down the middle.
And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
Now that's an excellent shot. Inside that 10 feet circle, a little long, a little left, but still good.
Putter's let him down a few times, but this for birdie.
Oh, right by the hole. The longer putts, you don't mind as much. The short ones, they tend to sting. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Par 5 11th, and another scoring opportunity here early on the backside, Frank.
This par 5, it looks very easy to hit it down the left side, but in actual fact, you've got to aim a little down the right side, and the reason why is this fairway actually kicks or cambers from right to left. So anything down the middle, chances are it's going to finish in the rough. Find the fairway, then this hole opens up.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's two good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Here we go. 7-footer for birdie.
Yes, well done there. And back to even par now on the day. Next up, the par 4 12th at 484 yards. The fairway here is one of the most generous on the course, but the closer you get to the hole, the more that lagoon and bunker start to make their presence felt.
Oh, I like that one.
Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here. .15 feet away.
Oh no, that never had a chance. Just like that, with a bogey, goes from level par to 1 over. 2021 PGA Championship. This par 4 13th hole was a nightmare for a number of players, including Louis Oosthuizen and the eventual champion, Phil Mickelson. What makes it so hard, Frank?
There's nothing comfortable on this hole, Rich. It's actually one of my favorite holes, and one of the reasons why. You see the sort of sandy bunkery area there on that left side, all perfectly in play for a tee shot. So now the decision is, do I hit it short of them? If I do, I have a longer second shot. Do I challenge them? Well, if I don't find the fairway, now I'm in bigger problems. And that's just the tee shot. The second shot, that water laps almost right up to that right edge of the green. I think it's a great par 4.
Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that races right on by. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Slipping just a bit, another bogey, and now 2 over par. The par 3 14th, one of the most beautiful holes on the Ocean Course, but also one of the most treacherous at 238 yards. Miss the green here, and you could easily be staring at bogey or worse. Boy, that one did not want to slow down at all, and it winds up running right through the green. Still work to do to get this on the green. This is second.
Starting to line up these mistakes in a row. Could very easily be 3 straight bogeys.
This from 7 feet. Safely home, though it is for bogey. Now 3 over for the round. The 15th is a par 4 at 466 yards. The landing area is a little more benign than some of the other par 4s on the course, but missing left up near the green is where the score could really start to add up. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine.
Second shot. Good look at the green.
Digs into the bunker, getting set to play the third shot. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that races right on by. Just going to sneak on by. A rocky road to this point. 4 over par on the round. Final par 5 of the day here at the Ocean Course is the 16th. Frank, this was a pivotal hole down the stretch at the 2021 PGA Championship.
It certainly was reachable in the right conditions, but you look at that fairway, even though it's wide, it's split in 2 sections. The right side is the flat side and the top side. The left side of this fairway, it all runs down to the hill. You've got to be a little lucky, but good looking hole. That green sitting up on the top of the hill as well, with huge sandy area on the left. So if anything, just respect the right side when you're coming into this par 5 green. But remember, you are playing a great par 5.
And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning. Ooh. More troubles there. Birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Now to one of the most famous holes in recent major championship golf, the 17th, the par 3. And Frank, I don't want to plant seeds of doubt, but when I stare at this hole with the water, I'm thinking about disaster and calamity. It's all right there, isn't it?
It's all happened here, Rich. This hole has a memory. The first time we ever saw it on TV was in the 1991 Ryder Cup. And it was the deciding hole. So many of the best players in the world actually found water. For example, even just this finish. Remember Colin Montgomery playing Mark Calcavecchio? Colin Montgomery finished bogey, bogey, double bogey, bogey, and won all 4 holes. But this one, you just try and survive.
This will test the skill set here. It's his second. Nope, just not enough earth there to slow that ball down, and it is going to wind up in the hazard. Okay, so now after the drop and the penalty stroke, this will become his 3rd shot now at the par 3. Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. Cleans that up in the hole. The S-shaped 18th at 505 yards. Truly one of the great finishing holes in golf. Trouble lies right off the tee with dunes and bunkers there to penalize those trying to cut the angle, and then left up near the green if you let that final approach wander offline. All right, in the fairway. So job 1 is completed and done well. That was a good drive, but Frank, there is a lot of work ahead here on this second shot.
Exactly right, Rich. After that tee shot, then you look at the second shot, what's up ahead, which is going to be another long approach shot to a green that, once again, does not sit straight in front of you. So you have to aim a little down that left side, just favor left of middle, and strike it.
This is an 11-foot putt. Okay, a good putt, able to save par here at 18, and this will wind up being a 5-over round of 77. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner. Now, from the Valley of the Sun, this is EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour Golf. Today from TPC Scottsdale, here in the desert Southwest. With Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner. Pleased to be joining you here in the Scottsdale sun. And Frank, apart from either embracing or trying to tune out the carnival-like atmosphere here in Scottsdale, what do you need to do to be successful at a course like this?
Have fun first and foremost, because I know when you stand on that first tee at TPC Scottsdale, the first thing you want to go to is 16, 17, and 18. So just enjoy the first 15 holes first.
Driving it straight, a big part of playing this golf course well, and that's a good start there in the fairway at the first. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Rich, great tee shot to start the day. Now looking at an approach shot with no penalty areas and no bunkers around this green, so all you're taking a look at is that hole location.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Look at this putt. That is something special right there. From that far away to gauge that speed, that is so well done. Disappointment there. I'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The second hole at 442 yards of par 4 is tempting. If you're one of the longer hitters, you might want to challenge those two fairway bunkers on the right. If you carry those, you'll have another chance to make a three. Another very nice tee shot. He looks awfully comfortable here with these first couple of drives. Second shot upcoming with that pin tucked in the front left. And that ball trying to crawl onto the green, but it's going to wind up on the fringe. Oh, is that any good? Perfect.
That was tracking pretty well, too. That could have gone in for the same price.
That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Frank, what's the strategy here off the tee at the par 5 third?
For the long hitters, they still think that they can reach this par 5 and 2 comfortably with a good tee shot. For the shorter hitters, it really is a thought about where you lay up that second shot to try and leave a good third shot yardage in. Still a good tee shot, though. That hazard down the right side protects against someone who's a little too cavalier off the tee.
Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Tee shot has given the player a chance to go for this green in 2. Just have to be mindful of covering the ravine, which protects the entire front part of the green.
Well, had the distance right, just a little bit offline to the left.
And a little bit left, too, with this third shot.
This now 7 feet for his birdie. Oh, if that's one ball to the right, it's in. Instead, this one singes that left edge.
So all pars here to start as he'll head to the fourth, even for his round. Arriving now at the first par 3 at TPC Scottsdale, 183-yard fourth. Slightly uphill with an elevated green that is tough to see from the tee. Bunkers guarded short, right, and left. And that one gonna wind up smack dab in the middle of the green. So now eyeing this one for birdie. A good opportunity lost there. So it's another par. That's 4 in a row to start out the round. Now to the fifth hole and a challenging par 4.
Slightly longer this year, played off a new tee at the back, and there used to be 2 bunkers down the right side. They've now been put together to form one, and in the perfect position that really make you think about your tee shot. It takes a very big drive to try and carry that bunker on the right. It's going to be at least 315 plus yards to get past that. Green itself still tilts a little left to right and back towards the player.
From the fairway, we check in with Nota.
The fifth always plays one of the most difficult holes at TPC Scottsdale, so finding the fairway gives you the green light to go ahead and try and make a 3.
Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still one good putt, maybe a birdie.
That's nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures now at 1 under par. Par 4 6th is not overly long at 432 yards, a dogleg to the left. It's all about avoiding those bunkers that flank both sides of the fairway. If you do, yet again, you'll have a chance to make a birdie. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. From the fairway, Nota, this is second.
He's looking at 106 yards to the front, 113 to the hole, coming off a birdie at the previous hole, looking to go back-to-back. Sand wedge takes flight, and I don't think it's going to carry.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
From the fairway, Nota, this is third.
Well, the toughest thing about this shot is the options. You can putt it, you could bump it, and you could chip it, but either way, it's going to be tough.
Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. Frank, where's the difficulty here on the 7th hole, the par 3 of more than 200 yards?
Well, Rich, front hole locations are always probably the toughest here because that's the narrowest part of the green. Bunkering really hasn't changed, and the green still does widen up, but the hole tends to play slightly uphill.
Boy, that one was coming in hot, and it winds up carrying over the back of the green. Now a delicate little chip here for his second. Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. Frank, the par 4 8th, this is a good hole.
It is a dogleg to the left, forces the player to go out the right, and this will play every inch of its yardage, which is over 470 yards. Green's still pretty much the same with that false front, unless there's a flag position in the front. You're really going to have to fly it at least 20
Yeah,
yards
this is
or
the
so
best
into that
graphics
green,
in any
otherwise
golf
that
game
ball is
so
gonna
far.
run towards the front.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. A second shot looming here from right around 165 yards. From the rough, we check in with Notah.
Ball coming up left of the green at 8 is not the place to be. Easy to run it past the hole and off the other side.
Well, that was nearly very good. Just the speed of the green taking that one away.
-1 for the day. Finishing up the front side at TPC Scottsdale with the 453-yard par 4 9. Avoid the 2 bunkers down the right-hand side. Then players have an open approach to a green with a ridge bisecting it.
Oh, just the sound of that. That was sweet off the club.
From the fairway, let's go to Notah.
Fairway at the 9th, one of the widest on the golf course, so ball easily finds the fairway. Now can take dead aim at this hole location to this narrow green.
Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th, and that will mean it's a 34 on the front side, 1 under par. This 10th hole is really all about strategy and good decision making. It's a hard dogleg to the right, and you have a couple of options. You can cut the quarter with a driver, but then you're contending with a small bunker and some trees if you miss-hit it. Or you can go with a fairway wood, but if you're offline, well, then you bring the bunkers on both sides into play. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
He's got 115 yards to the front of the green, 123 to the hole, pin front left so he can take dead aim.
An awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. Disappointment there. They'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Heading now to what most consider the most challenging and intimidating hole at TPC Scottsdale, the 472-yard par 4 11. Water protecting the entire left side of the hole, so both distance and precision are required. A drive down the right side is ideal.
Well, I like the look at that one. Splits the fairway.
From the fairway, we check in with Notah.
Great tee shot here at the 11th. Now has a chance to go at the hole location on the left half of the green, but have to be concerned about the water that wraps around the backside.
Uh-oh. Oh, and that is a tough break there off the rocks and then right into the hazard. So, with a shake of the head, he'll take his drop, and now with a stroke added for the penalty, this becomes his fourth to the par 4. Frank, I think you have to appreciate that he kept his head down and kept his head in the game, and he'll be able to get out of here with a bogey.
Hey, I've been watching for a while, Rich, and I haven't seen touch that good for quite a while.
Okay, no problem with that. Par 3 12th may not be as famous as the par 3 16th, but Frank, you think this may be a tougher and even better hole?
We see more bogeys and double bogeys here on 12 than 16 will ever. The player obviously can get it up and down, but it's still no snack trying to record your par 3 at 12.
Oh, and that is over the back, but it will stay dry. Second shot now, here at the par 3. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Next up, the 558-yard par 5 13th. Great driving hole featuring water and desert on the right, mature mesquite trees, and a big bunker on the left. Drive the ball between that trouble, and the green is definitely reachable in 2. This is a good scoring hole. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
Had the distance right, just a tad offline. How about the chances for getting it up and down from that spot?
Yeah, it's not in the thick stuff, Rich, so that's advantage number one. Really, the lie's pretty good. I think it's a standard pitch.
"13 feet away." Not quite online, and that'll drift a couple feet by. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. So after the fun at the par 5 13th, you have to knuckle down here at the par 4 14th. It is 490 yards, and par is an excellent score here on this hole. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Now at the par 5 15th, and Frank, there is plenty to catch your eye. There's also quite a bit to catch your ear. You can hear the roars at the par 3 16th. So how do you focus on the task at hand?
Great question, Rich. You know, you realize you're about to enter the stadium part of the golf course, but this is the last par 5 that you're going to play. We've seen eagles here over the years. We've seen many a player hit it in the water off the tee or water short of the green. Certainly one of the tougher tee shots coming in. No bunkers here to worry about, just that huge lake to the left. Find the fairway. You might just find the green. The beauty of this par 5, so many different ways to play it. You can be a little wayward, even with the tee shot or the second shot, but really, it's going to be about the third shot today. How close can you hit it?
Oh, how about the touch right there? Very well done.
Hard to do much better than that. It was nearly perfect.
Disappointment there. We'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Here we are at the famed 163-yard par 3 16th at TPC Scottsdale, with the McDowell Mountains in the distance and the most boisterous gallery in golf looking on. This is a test like no other on tour. Yep, pretty safe there. That won't get this crowd into a frenzy, but it is safely on deck. A birdie putt now at 16.
And this may go just a fraction to the right, but otherwise it's flat and it's makeable.
That's going to scoot a foot or two back. Birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Up next, the 332-yard drivable par 4 17th. Players going for the green need to avoid the water short and left of the putting surface. A miss right will still allow for a fairly simple up and down. Oh, this is going to be way down there. Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. How about the speed here? Are you kidding? That is exceptional from that distance. That is worth a wow. Okay, he'll finish that off from a couple of feet away, and that is a birdie. What an outstanding finishing hole here at TPC Scottsdale. Not overly long, but it is challenging. At 442 yards, this par 4 is all about strategy. You can challenge the lake on the left if you're one of the bigger hitters, cut the corner of the Church Pew bunkers. That leaves you with just a flip wedge in. Or you can take the safe route. Just go down the right side of the fairway. Yeah, that one going to chase down the fairway a little, and it'll wind up perfect. Now Notah, his second from the fairway.
He's got just a hair under 100 yards to the front, 112 to the hole, coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row. With the sand wedge, and boy, does this look good.
Oh, that was a good strike. Took it straight at it, too. That one bounce and check. Well played.
Shouldn't be much in this for birdie. Yeah, that's how to end it. Back-to-back birdies at 17 and 18. And that will be a sub-70 round of 69, 2 under par. Frank, they gave us a great show today.
No, they certainly did.